Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're live here on Pillar to Post. This is the RWO, and I am the Angry Viking. We got a big show on the docket today. Time to throw down. We've had some intriguing situations breaking down in the RWO as late, with the attack of Antoine Bogart in the locker room by these two big sons of bitches, Sin and David Ruin. Well, the Guineas got themselves involved, kidnapping the Python of Sin. Challenge went down. David Ruin, Sin calling for the heads of the grifters tonight, or I should say today. That goes down the hard way. Number one contenders match on our opening bout. It looks like Sin and David Ruin have Cotton Candy as their manager. Walter in the house. How's it going? Emily Doom returns to action. And we got Atticus Black as well. How's it going? Yeah, you can take him off. I got him. Emily Doom returns. She'll be taking on one half of the tag team champions in Emma Cross. Triple threat match, Eddie Victor. I'm told he's feeling much more like himself today, getting the proper dosage of that KFC steroid. He'll be facing the likes of the newcomer Alexander Sokolov, as well as Horace Hammerstone. And then also returning Zoe Doom will be taking on Missy of Violence. We've got a six-man tag coming your way. It seems like Killshot Mason Storm gathering up some assassins, if you will. Killshot Mason Storm, Hannibal, newcomer here to the RWO, and Sid Savage will be taking on the likes of the Slaughterhouse. And then our main event, Bill Haight finally getting within hand's reach of Bella Blackheart as she takes on Lolian Star. Yes, Bill Haight, the special guest referee for the main event. Which one of these women will go down as the number one contender to the second Circle of Hell champion? Who will face Meanie Girl? We're going to find that out shortly. Let's get into the show, folks. Glad to see people filing in. Looking for a good time. And to shout them out, Eternity Broadcasting live right now with some Sacrifest. I believe that is a supercard of theirs going down today. Join the likes of Mordred Nightwalker, Mrs. U-Taker, all the U-Takers, and many other characters on the show. Our opening bout, it's all about respect, and it seems like David Ruin and Sin feeling slightly disrespected by the grifters. Can't blame them. You steal from two big bad sons of bitches, you're asking for trouble. But the grifters, they live for those shenanigans. They're part of the underground. They like to steal. They like to cheat. They like to sport their fucking snake oil juice. Watch yourselves, folks. You take that stuff, you're going to end up on the shitter for the rest of the week. It ain't a cure-all. It's a fuck you up all kind of juice. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. We're a little bit late. We were supposed to be live Saturday. That did not work out. But we're here. We're now. Let's get into the action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wasteland. Our opening bout scheduled for one fall. It is a tag team match. The challengers, representing the Vicious Circle, escorted down to ringside by Cotton Candy. It is Sin and David Ruin. They are Ruin Nation. Bulldog TV in the house. How you doing? Wow, looking like the tag team. Great look for these big sons of bitches. Standing near 7 feet tall. I believe 6'10" for both men. Sin, a long storied career, same with David Ruin. Joining forces as the Vicious Circle has completed its gathering. Still living in a tent. By God. You know what? There's worse ways to live, I would say. Very serious is the demeanor of these two men. They want revenge. You don't take from the Vicious Circle. Wild Out Yeti in the house. Stop throwing shovels of dirt at me. I am not dead. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, represent the underground, and, well, Slake Oil, the cure-all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Slake and Drex Giddy, the Grifters. Well, yeah, it definitely would save. And fucking freedom, why the fuck not? You got the choice to live the way you please. Fuck anyone that says anything differently. Looking pretty confident are the Grifters in this matchup. I don't know if I'd be looking so confident looking up at these two big men, Sin and David Ruin. Oh, I peached it all right, let me tell you. And going straight to work is Sin. Going after the man that took his python away from him. You don't fuck with the Nightmare. We already got it too, and got his shoulders up in the nick of time. Sin, as malevolent as ever. Bugger said you need it. I don't need the dirt. Liking the gear of Sin and David Ruin officially joining the tag team ranking. And there we go from the big man. Rolling heel kick there by David Ruin. You never see it coming from a big man. Now trying to concuss Slake Giddy. Number one contenders match here. The winner will go to the Supercard to face the Den. That is Butch and Brutus of the Den. There we go, raising the boat. Oh, jeez! That rubber right in the face hole of Slake Giddy and makes the hot tag as Sin procrastinates, pandering to the fans for some reason. And a bitch slap there on Drex. You can see the referee knocked out, but finally back up on her feet. You getting away, you get slain like a goddamn dragon. And the Slayers here, the big men of Ruination, Sin and David Ruin. Wow, what a palm strike. Resounding smack now, just blatantly choking out Drex Giddy, the referee, knowing not to get involved here. There are rules. Those rules are, well, I guess it's upon the referee to see if, you know, she thinks it's an illegal move or not. I'm pretty sure it's just fear telling these big men what to do. Probably not the best thing in her career to do. Massive headbutt now by David Ruin, taking care of Slake Giddy, dragging his carcass off the apron just to abolish him. Sin getting ragdolled by Drex on the outside boot right to the pectoral region as David Ruin almost takes ahead of Slake Giddy. The referee has lost total control here as Drex races in to take out David Ruin with a beautiful drop kick. And a rolling heel kick once again by the big man. Here we go. There's that massive Uranagi slam as Cotton Candy praises the hard work of David Ruin. Now into the steel steps, David Ruin staying on top of Drex Giddy here. Finally bringing him back inside the ring. Ruin, though, taking his time to re-enter. Yes, yes, and you will be in action later on as a referee, Yeti. Brings up Slate Giddy, but knows that Drex is the legal man here in the ring, dropping those massive headbutts down onto the shoulder, but fell victim to the Alabama Slammer. Slate Giddy now working the big man's legs. Smart tactic. The bigger they are, well, you keep those legs on the wobbly side. He'll keep the man on his back, and I did not realize Drex and Slate tagged. Oh, you'll do a better job. Well, the main event, Bill Haight will be a special guest referee. Yes, he gets within a breath of Bella Blackheart. He's been wanting some Blackheart in his life for a bit now. He got his wish. He gets to be the special guest officiator of the main event. Here we go, double axe handle. Rowan clutching his elbow. And now Drex taking back control here. Has a big man dazed with those elbows. Dropping them hard. Continuing to work on the arm. A quick cover attempt here. The referee coming in for the one. Not even a two. The big man just too powerful to keep down. Oh! Vaulting body press to the outside. Drex getting all kinds of amped up. And now back to work on the arm with a shoulder breaker into an arm bar. It's not going to garner him a victory on the outside, but it'll definitely hinder the big man. Collar and elbow now. Drex trying to get David Ruin back in, but reversal. Drex tossed in by the big man. Collar and elbow once again. Drex, oh, Jesus, with a tampon dropper. And now reaching out for the tag. Knows Ruin is in trouble. The Nightmare stepping in. Sin with a huge shoulder block bulldozing right through the very tiny Drex Giddy. And there it is, the Claw Slam. And we got the one, the two, and, well, there we go. Kick out before Slate got his ass all the way in. Our man True in the house. How you doing? Collar and elbow. Sit. Oh, with a bitch slap right to the back of the brain pan. Hooked him with a guillotine choke like clothesline. And now, the gates of hell trying to go for the submission victory. Giddy. Well, Giddy released from the hold. I don't know if that was a wise decision by Sin there. Maybe. Perhaps. Wanted to inflict more pain, but a quick cover attempt here by Drex. Easy kick out. Good to hear, our man. Good to hear. And there's the tag. Back in comes Slate Giddy. And gets bulldozed right on down. You don't take from a man that can rip your head off. And right now he's trying to rip his mouth hole all the way open. Separate the jaw from the rest of the face. Smart tactic here. And wow, did not even budge David Ruin. Throat thrust put Slate Giddy back down. Up on the middle turnbuckle, the diving headbutt. Quick cover attempt. Drex Giddy racing in. There is the save. And now Sid just staring off in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what the hell. Some sort of trance. David Giddy dragging the carcass of Slate Giddy around the ring. I don't know what's going on with Sid. Seems like he's entered another dimension or something. Slate Giddy turning the tables on David Ruin now. This is the problem, though. It seems with tag teams, there's slight fuck-ups going on. Finally, he seems to have snapped out of it. But Drake Skinny now having the upper hand on David Rowan. Trying to snap that elbow. And only a 1 once again. We've seen this tag team in the past of Sin and David Rowan. A very powerful tag team. Having them rejoin, I don't know, it spells bad news for the tag team division. And another arm breaker into that arm bar. Is it enough though? The referee, not even concerned, does not believe Rowan would even think about tapping. Didn't even check the hold. Here we go, winds up Rowan. Oh, here we go, the uppercut right to the fucking back of the brain pan. Once again in control, the Grifters. Wanting to show the tag team division they're not only the best salesmen in the wasteland, they are the best tag team. After that haluva kick, we got the 1, the 2, and still gets his shoulder off. You can see it's starting to take its toll on David Rowan. Not as easy for the big man to roll his shoulder off the mat in a pinning predicament. Geared up, Drake Skinny. Oh, with a sleeper! Has it locked in deep? Sin doesn't seem concerned at all. What is going on here? Could not get the big man to tap out. Could not put him to sleep. But Drake Skinny has him goozled. And the big man fights out of it with ease. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend, folks. What is going on with David Rowan? He seems like he's entered a trance now. Cotton Candy grown concerned. Leaning over onto the apron. Oh, and there's the eye poke. Come on, ref. Very loose rules here in the RWO. David Rowan put back down by Drex, allowing him to make the tag. In comes that thieving little bastard in. Slate Giddy measures up David Rowan. And he's got him goozled this time. Puts the big man down. We got the cover. Come on. 2. And somehow the Giddies become the #1 contenders. I don't know. I smell something a little bit funky going on in here. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contenders to the Wasteland Tag Titles. It's Slake and Drex Giddy, the Grifters. Hard-fought opening bout here in the RWO, and we move on to the returning Emily Doom. Evie Bloodyard, the officiator of this matchup, and Emily will be facing Emma Cross. Got warm weather out here today, but a bit on the wet side. Seems like Yeti and Booger Ray have been walking around pissing on everything around here. Never get in the way of a Yeti marking his territory, let me tell you. Here we go. The referee for this matchup, the legendary Evie Bloodyard. Evie Bloodyard has done it all here in the RWO, retiring from active competition and now an acting referee here in the RWO. We've seen some dastardly tactics here by Evie as well as Yeti Bloodyard. But for the most part, they do a damn fine job. There she is. The referee for this matchup, Evie Bloodyard. We'll see Yeti Bloodyard officiating the Zoe Doom match later on. But our main event, the special guest referee, Bill Haight. Oh, he wants himself some Bella Blackheart, let me tell you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for the challenger to make her way out, representing the Underground and the Bloodyard crew. She is Emily Doom, former tag team champion here in the RWO. A hell of a grappler in her own right. Her alongside her sister Zoe have done about everything they can do, but there is new competition in the tag team division. Will we be seeing the Suicide Club back in action in the tag team division? I believe so. But tonight they make their debuts as single competitors. And it seems kind of self-explanatory when Emily Doom has challenged one half of the tag team champions. Wild-Eyed Yeti says he designed Evie's outfit. Are you sure? And here she is, represent the Bad Girls. One half of your Wasteland Tag Team Champions, Emma Cross. Officially became, once again, your Wasteland Tag Team Champions in a triple threat tag team matchup. Snuck out the victory and actually winning the titles instead of just stealing them from the office of the Angry Viking, walking around like they own the place. Now they actually own the tag team division. You know, Yeti, I highly doubt Evie would have let you dress her or designed what she was going to wear. Just saying. There she is, Emily Doom. Her return match against one half the tag team champions, Emily Cross. Let's get to it. Oh! Emma went to attack Evie. Emily stopped her hard. Quick shoulder block and 1, 2. I thought it was over quick. Emily and Zoe may be... Well, yeah, okay. I've heard the story. I don't know if it's believable that Mimi would actually allow you to put that little stump you call a pecker inside of her. Running neck breaker here by Emily Doom. Emma Cross not expecting this kind of fight out of Emma Doom here, and here we go. Face breaker right in the corner. Hesitated. Did Emily Doom allowed this to happen? Beautiful forearm strike. Caught her right on the jaw. Emily Doom quickly rolled to the outside. That little bit of space allowing her to take back control. A powerbomb-like maneuver here. We got the 1. And only a 1. I don't see that, Yeti. I really don't see the resemblance, canny or otherwise. Big shoulder block by Emily Doom. Working the breastises now. And a blatant chokehold. The referee actually, wow, Evie acknowledging it. Warning Emily Doom to break the choke. Goes for another cover attempt. We got the 1. Very slow counts here by Evie. Maybe she wants Emily to work harder. I don't know. Cross out on the apron, picking herself back up and being worked over quickly here by Doom. Setting her up, and there it is. Back suplex right on top of that hard, unforgiving apron. Some would say it's the hardest part of the ring. I think, and we all believe, steel post probably harder. I'd say the apron a little bit stiffer. Evie Bloodyard maintaining her professionalism here inside the ring. Albeit a bit of a slow count by the referee. But Emily Doom coming in. Beautiful elbow. Doom looking to end this. You gotta believe. Try and make this match as short and sweet as possible. Prove the point you came in for. And that is the tag team's probably not as strong as they would like to believe. Oh, geez, here we go. The drive-by drop kick. A lot serious are these Suicide Club. This new generation of Bloodyards and Doom. Showing how vicious they can be. What a spear. Emma Cross in trouble. We got the 1, the 2. It is over. An emphatic statement made by Emily Doom here. Picking up a win over one half of the tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Emily Doom. Yeah, no, I don't see the resemblance at all. But then again, you thought that Siri was a spitting image of yours truly, didn't you? Ladies and gentlemen, triple threat match. I am told that Eddie Cross has been receiving his proper dosages today. If we see Gilbert again, oh, I feel sorry for him. And by the looks of it, he is back to his normal size. I don't know exactly what Lita Jet is giving her brother to make him shrink and lose all that muscle mass. That's just weird as fuck. But he'll be taking up Alexander Sokolov and Horace Hammerstone. Should be a hell of a battle between these three. And here he is, trying to rock it out. No voice at all. But still trying to strike a chord on his guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the front man for Demon Head. He is Eddie Victor. This man, I don't know, the life he lives, never knowing how he's going to live from one day to the next because, well, quite frankly, his sister hates his fucking guts by all likelihood. Fucks up his dosages. At least today he's looking normal, or at least as normal as Eddie Victor can be. Was viciously ragdolled by the returning Sin. Came out looking like Gilbert with a wig on. Just to let you know, RWO has not paid for those pyrotechnics. We wouldn't waste that kind of money. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is Alexander Sokolov. Does he think he's the devil? Well, it's a very eccentric devil by the looks of his entrance. Yeah, those pyrotechnics straight out of the pocket of Alexander Sokolov. The RWO roster knows not to expect such an expensive entrance from the likes of me. I ain't covering that. They want fire? They want sparklers? Fine, pay for it. We're not that generous of a promotion, let me tell you. Just ask Eddie and the rest of the Blood Yards. They're still using a broom closet as a locker room. Imagine 50 of them motherfuckers trapped in a closet. It's like fucking clowns. You can fit them all in a little Volkswagen Bug. In Blood Yards, you can fit them all in a fucking closet. It's circus shit. And here he is representing the BYC and the Underground. He is the Evil Circus's strongman. He is Horace Hammerstone. I think Hammerstone's the man you've got to watch in this matchup. Sokolov has shown some artistry in that ring in his debut matchup. You got a powerhouse here in the form of Horace Hammerstone. And then you got the unlikeliness, I don't know if it is just a brilliance of stupidity on the count of Eddie Victor, but he can pull some wins out of his ass too. You gotta be careful. Hammerstone's always been a take no shit kind of character, although follows suit when it comes to Yeti Bloodyard. Thinks of me as nothing more as an ashtray for their cigars. Makes me wonder why I've never invented an ashtray hat. Sokolov, Hammerstone, Victor. It's time to throw down in this triple threat. And Sokolov going straight after Eddie. Chop block from behind by Horace, working in tandem with Victor here, but a DDT. There are no allies in a triple threat. And a kick to the spine on the way down, but a clothesline almost takes the head off of Sokolov. Irish whip now by Victor. But from behind, it is Hammerstone. Setting him up, and here we go. The power slam almost dumped Victor right on his fucking head. And a nice tilt-a-whirl arm drag there by Sokolov. Standing at 6'5". Massive clothesline, but a boot from behind. Jesus. Eddie Victor definitely looking a lot better today than he has in his last couple of outings here in the RWO. Got a big six-man tag coming up. The Slaughterhouse will be taking on, well, a newcomer in Hannibal, Mason Storm, and Sid Savage. By the brain buster there by Sokolov. You might notice that is a good big new move. I found one too many roundhouses or black masses on the character. Moves that should be classified as a finisher scattered throughout. I did change them slightly, give him just a little bit more of a character instead of kicking everybody constantly. You want to talk about knee strikes? Knee strikes, wow, out the wazoo. I left most of them, but I did change a few. Connecting with the turnbuckle there, Eddie Victor. disposed of momentarily, but so has been Horace Hammerstone. The Irish Whip gets caught by Hammerstone. There's that massive brain pan coming into good use for a change. And it's Eddie Victor taken up and woo! Modified backbreaker there by Victor. Wow! Back to his normal self, Eddie Victor. Come in for the fight. I gotta say, I'm slightly impressed here by Eddie Victor. Big short arm shoulder block, but got wiped out by Hammerstone, the strong man with those lethal clotheslines. Now everybody heading outside. And there it is. The anal hammer of doom put right into the ribs of both men. And now into the spine of Hammerstone. Oh, got him right in the anal cavity. It was inserted deep in a Horace Hammerstone. Hammerstone, though, getting his revenge, but suffered out a big boot from Eddie Victor. As I said, Eddie Victor can be a surprising factor in any matchup. Is his sister gonna fuck him up before he gets down to ringside? Here we go, hits the ropes! Oh, Jesus! About unhinged the jaw of Hammerstone. Sokolov came in rushing, but instead of trying to break up a pin, went for a goddamn pose. But here's the Iron Claw looking for the submission victory here. The referee checking in on Eddie Victor. Eddie Victor slowly getting back up, working the ribs of Sokolov. But, damn, brain damage from Hammerstone as he connects with the trash can. But it also got wiped out by Sokolov. Knee drop from the middle rope there by Sokolov. Alexander rolled him up for the cover. Hammerstone racing in. And a quick kick out there by Victor, but a big boot lays out Sokolov. Intense battle between these three men. You can see the blood seeping down the brain pan of Hammerstone. A nice choke takedown there by Eddie Victor. Great to see these men came prepared for a fight, and a fight they are giving the fans. Sokolov from behind, waistlock control, dragging, and now tossing Eddie Victor into the turnbuckles, double knees to the pectoral region. Wow, could have been a spear, blocked there by Sokolov with the knee strike. Now corkscrew dragon leg with, and just made the wish. Knees barrage now to the throat of Horace Hammerstone. Always been impressed by Hammerstone. A Goliath of a man here in the RWO. And now Sokolov setting him up. Eddie Victor pissing around on the outside. There's that choke takedown once again by Victor. Hammerstone out of his gourd. Just holding on to the top ropes to stay up on his 2 feet. Big clothesline there by Eddie Victor, setting him up and decapitating clothesline. Why would he go to the outside? You had the man at a disadvantage. And instead you're going to piss around with Sokolov. Big takedown there, nicely done by Victor. But he could have probably ended this fight with Horace down and out on the inside. Still controlling Hammerstone though. Oh, beautiful elevated flatliner. One thing Alexander Sokolov will find out here in the RWO. You're 6'5". We're going to be realistic about it. You're not going to be doing all the springboard moves that you had set on your character. Just me being fair like I have been with the rest of the wrestlers. I ask you guys to tone down the springboards, especially when you're setting your character up to be 6'5". Sokolov tossing Eddie Victor back in. Big shoulder block from behind. And a clothesline only managed to stagger him from Eddie Victor. But taking him over, a little bit confused is Sokolov. Quick cover attempt, did not hook the leg. I don't see this one coming to fruition. Kicked out at one, did Horace. And now setting him up. Off the ropes, here we go. Shining Wizard there by Sokolov. Irish whip, Eddie Victor getting rid of him. Get rid of the evidence. And steal this match. Trying to tear the bicep right off the bone of Horace Hammerstone. Now a blatant choke in the corner. Extreme Rules, as always, here in triple threat matches. We got a cover attempt. Hook in the leg this time. Eddie Victor didn't even get the one. Well, okay. The referee says one. But Sokolov breaking up the pinfall. Here we go. Rolls him up. There we go. The kick right across the throat. And here it is, the devastating heart punch. Shades of Ox Baker from yesteryears here in the wrestling world. And a spear cutting Eddie Victor in half. We got the one. Referee, get your ass moving. Two. Horace Hammerstone with a huge victory. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match via pinfall, he is Horace Hammerstone. A big win for Hammerstone here. Will get him a little bit closer to facing the Pillar to Post champion. Sourfang Bloodyard right now, the Pillar to Post champion. He's got his hands full come the Supercard. Let me tell you, that will be revealed later on. And up next, Zoe Doom returning as well, taking on Missy Violence, Yeti Bloodyard, the officiator of this matchup. Missy Violence has proven to be a no-nonsense competitor here in the RWO. She has yet to face the likes of a former tag team champion in the Suicide Club, Zoe Doom. Hope you're all enjoying your day. Hope you're enjoying the show. Show that love. Hit the thumbs up. And continue to enjoy the show until we reach the conclusion. Kind of itching for the six-man tag. Mason Storm on recruitment, trying to rebuild what his father started. I hope they don't name it the Hit Squad. I'll have to fire somebody. Oh my goodness. Talk about an ego. The self-proclaimed final god here of the wasteland. He is one of the leaders of the Bloodyard crew. Represent the underground. Yeti Bloodyard. It's despicable how this man was hired as an officiator of the RWO. But hey, it was him or some crackhead living on Blood Alley. You know, where we just feed him a little bit more to keep the man on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Blindfolded. I don't know how this man calls a match. Yeti Bloodyard, another legend of the RWO here. All due respect, this man has done a lot for the RWO. Landon Hewitt in the house. Had great times with Yeti Bloodyard inside that ring. We'll throw it down one more time at the Supercard as he will face the Angry Viking, yours truly, in a casket match. I am the Angry Viking. This is Pillar to Post. You are watching Renegade Wrestling Organization. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're enjoying the show. We love to have fun here. If you want to be a part of the show, you got to leave a comment. And if you have a wrestler, then make sure I get the hashtags. I am doing good, Landon. What is up with you? Well, after that extensive entrance there by the official, we finally get to bring out the competitors. And now, making her return, she is one half of the Suicide Club, former tag team champions here of the Wasteland. She is Zoe Doom. Nothing is up with Landon, he says. Well, I know what's up with you. You're sitting there, you're watching some RWO. I hope you're enjoying the show. I yell a lot, just to warn you. The Bloodyards very eccentric in their entrances. Love to put on a show for the fans, even though they show nothing but contempt for the RWO as well as the audience in attendance. Well, thank you very much, though, for sitting and taking a look at what we do here on Pillar to Post, Landon. I hope you enjoy. And now making her way down a ringside. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, she is Missy Violence. And believe me, she knows how to bring the violence to every single match she has been in since debuting this season here in the RWO. Very agile, very muscular, very strong and tough is Missy Violence. Zoe Doom going to have quite the competitor in her grips today. There she is, Zoe Doom and Missy Violence. Is this the first match? No, it is not the first match. I believe this is the fourth match on the card. We still have two more coming your way, a six-man tag, and then the main event for the #1 contendership for the Second Circle of Hell Championship title. A match that was interrupted by Booger Ray throwing a tantrum in our production truck, so these women will finish off the gauntlet that they were the final two in on our last episode. One of these women will go on to face a very tough competitor in a best of 7. That is the champion, Meanie Girl. Big face breaker on the knee there by Missy Violence, but Zoe Doom kicking her off. And here we go. Springboard moonsault. Nice connection there by Doom. Irish whip now. Violence off the ropes. Drop down here by Doom, and there's the leapfrog, setting her up. Beautiful. Leg lariat there, and a standing moonsault. We got the 1, the 2. Very clean pinfall there by the blindfolded Yeti Bloodyard. I still don't know how he can tell when someone is down and out for a pinfall. Mysteries abound. Nice heel kick there after that beautiful combination by Zoe Doom. Missy Violence definitely has her hands full with one half of the former tag team champions, and there we go. Cradle pile driver. It's got to be over. We got the 1, the 2. Just like that, both Doom sisters successful in their reappearance here in the RWO. A very quick and definitive victory by Zoe Doom. Cowboy John in the house. Howdy! Now listen up, soldier. You got a competitor for me yet, Cowboy John? What a statement the Doom sisters have made here today on RWO television. Both of them taking out their opponents. And surprisingly, both Bloodyards sticking to the rules set forth here by me, the commissioner of RWO. You can call me commissioner, you can call me the CEO, you can call me boss. But up next, somebody gonna get owned. It's the Slaughterhouse taking on Mason Storm and fellow recruits in Sid Savage and a newcomer in Hannibal. Let's get to it. Slaughterhouse, perhaps the most dangerous tag team here in the RWO, have not been faring so well in tag team action. Slaughterhouse Jones brought in to keep these two brutes in control. Let's see if Slaughterhouse Jones has had any impact on Brown and whatever his fucking face is. Look at him. Just straight up ugly business going on here. Mason Storm recruiting the likes of Sid Savage for this match and a newcomer. I am told he has brought in Hannibal. A beautiful day, folks. It's always a beautiful day in the wasteland when you get to beat people up. So it's Brown and Reed as well as Jones consisting of the Slaughterhouse. Mason Storm, this is on the right, along with Sid Savage and Hannibal. John forgot to get in the car today. It happens with him occasionally. But ladies and gentlemen, representing the first crew coming your way, he is the assassin, Sid Savage. Sid Savage looking for a big win here in this six-man tag. Not an official team yet here in the RWO, but I gotta believe if Killshot Mason Storm likes what he sees from these two men, he might recruit them fully into his, I want to say crew, but I feel it could be called a harem with him as well. But ladies and gentlemen, debuting here in the RWO, Hannibal. Oh, indeed, the card died. Yes, indeed. Oh, that is not going to go over well with the locker room. This man called himself the Nightmare. Oh, that is asking for trouble from a legend here in the RWO in Sin. And now, finally, bringing out the final man for the first team. The challengers here. He is Killshot Mason Storm. He's shooting his shot here today in the six-man tag. Claims he will bring back the six-man tag championship titles. I don't know. I got to see some worthy six-man tags to bring that shit back. I enjoyed the game as well. I had a blast playing with you as well as Mark and a few of the other guys that were involved. Some great times on, what was it, Friday the 13th? Is that what it was called? Or was it, like, I can't fucking remember. Oh, they definitely know trouble is amiss. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, represent the Underground and the Bloodyard crew. Jones, Reed, Brown, they are Slaughterhouse. I thought it was Friday the 13th, yes. With the right people playing those type of games, I have nothing but fun. Recently been having my brother Ben requesting that I upgrade from a PS4 to the PS5 so I can get involved with Helldivers 2. Been watching some footage and gameplay on YouTube and it looks good to play, but PS5 is just not in my reach as of yet. Talk about some big sons of bitches here. Jones leading this pack of brutes. I'm hoping. Just, you know, that's a lot of money to throw out there, you know. About $650 here in Canada. Taxes probably come to about $700. Slaughterhouse ready, prepared, showing no worry, no care for their opponents here. Why would they? Talk about one of the baddest teams here in the RWO. If they bring back the six-man tags, I could see Slaughterhouse being the first six-man tags upon the reestablishment of the six-man tag championship division. Jones taking out Sid Savage here, throws him out to the apron. A little foul play there by Mason Storm. Taking out Brown. And there we go, the power of Hannibal. Exercising Reed. And now Sid taking down Jones. Working the shoulder. And a return there on Hannibal Brown. Putting the newest comer of the RWO down. Slaughterhouse Jones dropping a knee right on Sid Savage's nose, trying to break the man. Make it harder for him to bleed. Oh, blood we have. Mason Storm seems to have been lacerated by Slaughterhouse Reed. Brown just raking the eyes of Hannibal, and now just putting the boots to him in Jones and Brown. Reed going full throttle here on the face of... Wow, Mason Storm getting his ass kicked. Once you get it, you will enjoy it. It's worth it. I love mine even more with high-speed internet cable. I bet you do, man. I bet you do. I definitely want to get one. I do. I'm not saying I won't. It's a progression of gaming. You got to update your system. You've got no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Here we go, working the back of Jones. Hannibal taking control of this fight. Sid Savage watching up from afar. Coming with the double knees right to the pecs. And now a blatant chokehold on Jones. The referee sending a warning out. Savage finally breaking the choke here, but a cover. And the referee making the count, but no. Some tomfoolery there. I believe someone stepped on the head of Sid Savage. Just got taken out with that leg lariat. And now it's Brown setting up. I'm sorry, that is Reed. Setting up Hannibal in the corner. Has him with a front face lock. Oh, geez. Geez, with a double vertical. Hannibal taken out, rolling to the outside. Jones taking care of Mason Storm as well as Sid Savage here. Oh, geez, once again, the double vertical. Realigning the spine of Sid Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the likes of Cowboy John 88 there in the chat. He'll be bringing you some lightning strikes wrestling in the near future. Combination strikes here by Jesus Brown. I'm sorry, Reed. They look the same. They're twins. Mason Storm finally getting back up on his feet on the outside, standing off against Slaughterhouse Brown. Pulls him in. Suicide DDT. Winds him up, and there's the boot right to the back. Slaughterhouse Reed looking up at Sid Savage, has him in the ropes. The springboard, there's the boot of doom. And a spear cutting down Hannibal. We got the 1, the 2, and Slaughterhouse takes a big victory over Mason Storm, Hannibal, and Sid Savage. Look at these monsters. Stone Cold City in the house. Looking for some blood, sweat, and tears in the wasteland. Oh, you better believe you're going to get all 3 of them. Still waiting to sign Pete Wall. Well, I'll be having him up for you shortly there, Cowboy. Just deciding on a different gear here for a different company. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. Bill Hate's been eagerly waiting and anticipating this matchup because, for once, he'll be in a hair's length of Bella Blackheart. It is Bella Blackheart versus Lolian Star, #1 contender to finish off the gauntlet that was so rudely interrupted by the spastic Booger Ray Yeti on our last episode. Let's get to it. See if Bill Hate can keep his hands and his mind on the match and bring a fair winner into direct competition against the Second Circle champion in Meanie Girl. Stone Cold City, if you want to be a part of the show, and if you have a character, make sure you throw down the hashtags. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are here for fun, because that is what it's all about here on Pillar to Post. Let's get down to our main event, folks, the final match of this card. Then it's time for this dog to have some lunch. I'm hungry. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The special guest referee. Why he has a WWE shirt on him, I will never know. He is perhaps the most hated man in the wasteland. A member of the Vicious Circle. Bill Hate. Hey, not a problem, cowboy, not a problem. Bill Hate unified not only RWO Nation, but Warrior Nation together, creating this vicious circle of individuals. Been around since RWO 2K19. It's always been hot. Well, thank you very much. Well, we've had some issues in the past. I had to take a step back for a while, so we're rebuilding the channel. Essentially, that is what we're doing. But ladies and gentlemen, she is one half of the tag team champions. She is a bad girl. Bella Blackheart. The Bad Girl's been around for quite some time here in the RWO, have reached the pinnacle of success, and have hit rock bottom. Well, right now they are riding high, sneaking out that win to officially reclaim the tag team titles. Who's going to be able to stop them? Well, I do believe the Suicide Club aims to take them titles back to the underground. Bella Blackheart no, you have not lost your job. We're just waiting on you to bring in a new character here for the new generation of RWO. Hard to believe I started this back with WWE 2K17 it was. And now she is one half of the Devil Dolls, former tag team champion Lothian Star. Bill Hate gonna have his hands full here with these two. And I mean that in the context of what Bill Hate is thinking. Now, Lothian Star, exceptional in a tag team situation. Attempting to go solo for the shot at the Second Circle of Hell Championship title. I don't know. I gotta kind of give this one to Bella Blackheart. Time flies when you're having fun, bro. Oh, yes, it does. Here we go. Straight up Alabama Slammer to start the matchup. A quick cover. Is it over this quick? We got two. Bill Hate, a little bit of a fast count there, I think. Got excited when he seen Bella Blackheart. Sidewalk slam now by Blackheart. Collar and elbow. Irish whip into the turnbuckles. Oh, and sends her right into Bill Hate. Bill Hate don't mind, though. He had boobies pressed up against his chesticles. He's a happy man now. But Bella Blackheart paying for it, being tossed to the outside by Lothian Star. Oh, this has got to pain Bill Hate to do. Count out the woman he's been dreaming about. You'd think cotton candy would be enough. Overhand strike there by Lothian Star, setting her up. Pop-up neckbreaker. The women have really upped their games here in the RWO over the years. A quick cover attempt on a rope break. Bill Haight not having any of it. I wonder if that's a sign to come. And here we go, straight up submission. Chicken wing crossface by Lothian Star. Can Bella Blackheart hold on? What, you think you're damn nuggets? She can. Blackheart back in control with the Irish whip. Oh, got snaggletooth here by Star. Armbar, hyperextending that shoulder. And now, elbow right to the tricep. Setting her back up. Nice leg drop there. Well, Stone Cold City. I think Bill Haight would have to agree on another rope break. You don't see her near the ropes, though. Showing clear favoritism for Bella Blackheart. Bill Haight not being the fair officiator he promised to be in this matchup. And a double stomp from on high. Another cover attempt. Is he going to do it this time? We got two. And Bella Blackheart with a kick out. Blackheart's been taking a hell of a beating in this final half of the match, and there we go. Beautiful kick there by Lothian Star, dragging the carcass of Bella Blackheart away from the ropes this time. Wants to make sure Bill Haight cannot cheat her out of a victory. Is she going on rear naked choke here on Bella Blackheart? Will Lothian Star? No, sorry, she will not be going on to face Meanie Girl. Not yet anyway. Blackheart finally making a comeback here. Picking her back up, the Alabama Slammer, her head bouncing off the bottom turnbuckle. Winds her up, setting her up. And we're going all the way up with an electric chair drop. I thought she was going to show Bill Haight the proper way to do a broken halo. Lothian doing the smart thing, rolling to the outside. Cannot be in a pinning predicament or a submission hold on the outside. Playing it smart, able to take this match back in her own hands. Working the body of Bella Blackheart here. This has got to be pissing off Bill Haight to no end. Letting Lothian Star know it's time to get your ass back in the ring. Get off that woman he wants to be in. I mean, yeah, whatever. Spinal tap there. We're at the count of 6. Lothian Star finally with Bella Blackheart back on her feet. Ragdolls her back inside the ring. Oh, we're going all the way up. Double stomps, almost popped a titty. We got the one. Bill Haight's got to be hating every second of this. He wants to do some celebrating with Bella Blackheart. Working the spine now. Lothian Star has controlled this match with perfection, with precision. And now measuring out one half of the tag team champions. Bella Blackheart might be meeting her demise. Rear naked choke. Locked in deep. Cutting off the airflow to the brain. And somehow Bella Blackheart survives, breaking the hold. Well-placed elbows to the face of Lothian Star here. Coming in hot with a clothesline. Oh, she's not done yet. Big back body drop. And Bella Blackheart wants to end it right here with a spine buster. Set up, ready to rock. Bring the victory home. 1, 2, and a kick out by Lothian. Impressive fight in both of these women. And there's the power of Blackheart. Showing the entire arena. Do not fuck with the tag team champion. 1, 2. And the bad girl just couldn't get bad enough. Quickly putting Lothian back down with a boot to the face. Both women now on the outside. Lothian trying to evade a pinfall, but does not get away from the ass whooping at hand. Dominator on the outside. Lonely and Star is done. Bella Blackheart tosses her back inside the ring. Oh, we're going all the way up top once again. This time Bella Blackheart looking to end with a big splash. Has the leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. Bella Blackheart going to the super card. She will face Meanie Girl in a best of 7. That will begin at the super card. What a big victory. Meanie Girl finally knows the opposition at hand. It is a champion in her own right. Bella Blackheart. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me here this afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed. For those of you tuning into the pay-per-view, expect me back tomorrow. We will be live before Raw for some RWO action. And then, this coming weekend, it will be the Supercard. I want to thank you all very much. Have a great day. I'm out of here.